Hey mountain kids, there's a little more outdoor core for grade level 4. Hey you guys, so we're not just studying trout this year as part of your science, we're studying everything about a trout, including where it lives, which of course we know could be lakes, rivers, creeks, and also all the other things that are around a lake, river, or creek that provide the habitat, the food, water, shelter, and space that are great for a trout. So right now I am focused on a leaf of a black cottonwood, Populus trichocarpa, which is the scientific name. And I just want you to notice the shape of this leaf. This is actually, the shape of the leaf is lance-like. A lance is kind of like a spear point, very pointy at one end. Just notice the shape, how it's attached to the branch. There's a bunch of other ones, and then of course here is the tree itself. This is not the biggest black oak you'll see at all, because this is actually, black oaks are the biggest riparian tree in Plumas County. And so when I say riparian, that's a special word that means the area or the environment next to a body of water, like a creek or a river or a lake. Could all be riparian areas. So they look a little different. If you were to be up where the clouds are and you look down at a riparian area, it will always be green because of all the water that's there. So here we have a sapling, which is sort of like you could say a teenage cottonwood with its lance-like leaves. And then I'm going to turn over here to a bigger black cottonwood. And this one right here is about 18 inches in diameter. You can see how the bark changes, it thickens and gets like deep canyon-like furrows in it. And if I pull up, you still see the lance-like leaves. But when you get up to the top of one of these bigger trees, you will notice that a lot of the leaves will change their shape to be a little bit more like a heart. I'm going to zoom over here so you can maybe see that just a little bit. They still have that pointy spear shape, but down at the base of the petiole, they sometimes will turn and actually make the top shape of a heart. So black cottonwood, the biggest riparian tree in Plumas County. Doesn't matter where you live. And here is a decent sized adult. It's probably 100 feet tall. And some other ones, another one I'm just looking at right here. Actually, that's not a cottonwood. Back to our cottonwood sapling here, which is probably about 15 feet tall. Anyway, I want you to go out. Your homework is to go out to a body of water, a creek or a river near your house, and I want you to identify a cottonwood. Now you gotta look for the leaves, gotta look for the bark, you gotta look for the young tree, and you gotta look for the old tree. And correctly identify a black cottonwood. Good job, mountain kids. Get out there.